Hey, thanks for tuning in. Just continuing our interviews. We are here with the mayor, Sonny Nobles, and Mr. Sonny, thank you so much for coming and being a part of this. We really appreciate it. And we have some questions for you. Kind of all of our questions are similar, no matter what race, whether it's the city council, the mayor, the city clerk. But they're just we just want to hear your answers to them, draw you out kind of, and just see what your thoughts are. And so we put together 5 questions for you, and we want to give you the opportunity to talk to the voters one more time before the election on Tuesday. So let's get right into the questions.
Thank you, and I thank you for the opportunity.
All right. You're quite welcome. First of all, what does the mayor do, and what are your responsibilities?
Well, often people think that the mayor is a ribbon cutter and a baby kisser, and that's certainly not true, Joel. As I will explain to you, that the role of the mayor is extremely important in our scheme of government here in the city of Live Oak. First of all, my responsibility to preserve the peace and enforce good order in the city of Live Oak, and that is a big responsibility. I suppose you could say I would be the head police chief, which I do not get involved in police matters because I don't know anything about it. Except for a council member, the mayor can suspend any officer of the city for neglect of duty or any illegal action. The mayor approves and countersigns all contracts. This is a very important duty to make sure that the city's money is spent in accord with the council directions and according to law. In essence, I am a watchdog over the expenditures of the city funds, making sure that they are spent in a legal and proper manner. And I take that responsibility very seriously. And being a conservative, a fiscal conservative, that's an important responsibility for me. Every ordinance passed by the city council comes before me for consideration as to form and legality. If I determine that there are problems with an ordinance, it is the mayor's responsibility to report these problems to the city council. Some have construed this to be a veto, but actually it's not. I present my objections, my findings to the council, and for their attention, for their consideration, and for further action. The mayor does not have the veto power here in the city of Live Oak per se. Responsibility to make sure that all the laws and ordinances are duly observed and enforced, and as you can imagine, that is an awesome responsibility for the mayor. It's not a baby kissing, ribbon cutting function. The mayor has supervision over all the affairs of the city. Have to make sure that the city functions and operations are conducted in a proper and legal manner. I am the chief executive officer of the city. Everything falls back in the mayor's lap eventually, ultimately. And finally, the figurehead, I serve as a figurehead of the city, an ambassador for the city. I represent the city in various functions and affairs. It's my responsibility to promote the city and to put the city of Live Oak in the highest regard, highest position I can. And I also represent the city on numerous boards and committees.
All right, that's a good answer, a long answer. No, that's okay. That's okay, but it gives us some insight into that. The second question is, and we've asked the other candidates this, and that is, why do you want to be mayor?
8 years ago, former Mayor Knott came to me and encouraged me to run for mayor. I was in the middle of my council term, and I resigned and decided to run for the mayor. I was successful, of course, and it turned out to be a very fruitful experience for me, and also very beneficial, rewarding experience for the city. I've always dedicated my entire adult life in serving my community, whether it be a school teacher, coach, whatever. Serving as an elected public official is just another avenue that has become available to me to do good things for our city and our residents. Being mayor enables me to further serve my community and its residents. Being mayor and councilman has been very fulfilling and rewarding to me over the past years. serving others has always been, and is just a way of life for me.
Okay, great. Uh, the third question is, and this is something you know, definitely that we are interested to know, is if you're reelected, what's the first order of business once you're reelected? What's the first thing you want to tackle once being reelected?
Joe, we've got so many things going on right now, and we need to continue those projects that we have going. For example, tomorrow we will pour the footers for the new water tower out on the interstate. We pour the foundation for the new operations building for our new water system. The third well for our new water system is being drilled now. So, you know, and things pop up every day that need attention. But I'll continue to provide the initiative and leadership that I have feverishly and energetically provided in my years of service as a mayor. During my years of service, I've been instrumental in capturing over $30 million in grants and low-interest loans for the city to pay for many of these projects that we've had going on over the years, and you and others have seen those projects and results. Some of them you haven't, just like the new sewer plant and the second phase of the new sewer plant. They're tucked away out in the boondocks, kinda, and also some other projects that we have experienced. And another one again is being the new well field that we have in progress. I and staff are currently pursuing another $13 million in additional grants so that we can continue and the projects we have going and expand many of these projects that we have underway. For example, our sewer rehab that we just completed, we want to continue that. We were able to do the core city, and which was our oldest part of our city sewer, so we hopefully we can expand that into other parts of the city. My knowledge, experience, and the relationships that I have developed over the years have been so important and valuable in capturing and acquiring these monies. It's good to know people in Tallahassee and other places, and it's good to be known and respected as a good thing for the city of Lively.
Okay. All right. Next question is, what are your plans for the future as mayor? What would you like to accomplish in the years to come?
Well, again, I want to continue to rehabilitate our infrastructure.